my full moon baby, only when I treat her right. Just one move and it knocks them dead. It fills me up with a kind of bread. She's my full moon baby, only when I treat her right. What's going on? Only when I treat her right. She gives me a full moon fever. She makes me dance and she makes me quiver. She's a full moon baby, only when I treat her right.
Legendary Rockabilly Roots guitarist Danny B. Harvey teams up with Misty Moon of Devil's Daughters fame for Hellcat Stomp.
Oh, Black Betty, family. Oh, Black Betty, family. Jump steady, Black Betty, family. Jump steady, Black Betty.
Hellcat Stomp delivers 12 slices of sexy Americana.
All you sinners ride for free, won't you come along with me? This train is going straight to hell.
Hellcat Stomp.
Spend your life in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun.
Danny B. Harvey and Misty Moon. Hellcat Stomp available now on Cleopatra Records.
Had no place to stay.
Your home for rockabilly, blues, surf, roots, early country, and rock and roll. This is the Rockabilly and Blues Radio Hour. And we just heard 16 and the Sidewinders with Full Moon Baby. It's from their Blood and My Coffee album, as well as the return of the Planet Rockers and their brand new single, Voodoo Woman. Now, we spent the month of September talking to Phil Alvin of the Blasters fame in segments we called Blast Timber. Now, here's a segment from one of those shows where we talked about a track from the project he just released with his brother Dave Alvin called Common Ground. They play and sing the songs of Big Bill Brunsey. Here's Phil Alvin.
Yeah, well, that was when I first brought home this first album, and Big Bill. And that song really caught us. It had, a great boogie woogie beat, and the words were pretty funny for us, and we enjoyed the double entendre, and we had seen right around that same time, I guess, Keep on Truckin' thing came out. Our Crumb, and so we thought we had an in on that. I'd sung that song for years. Gene Taylor and I would play that a lot. I hadn't played it for a long time, and then I was doing sort of a residency over at a place in L.A. called the Redwood, and I started playing it again. And so when Dave and I were picking songs, that was a for sure song to go down. We thought it might have had dirty words in it. Doesn't really, but Big Bill, at the end says "truckin' mother for you." Yeah, and which to teenage boys was quite a thrill. A little less thrilling now in the age of rap.
See that woman hands up over her head? Did you hear me what I said? She's a truckin' little woman, don't you know? She's a truckin' little woman, don't you know? She's a truckin' little woman, here from Tennessee. Wake up, boys, don't you be so cool. This little girl, she's just from school. She got 30 cents, she ain't no fool. She got big eyes, cause she's stubborn as a mule. But she's a truckin' little woman, don't you know? She's a truckin' little woman, don't you know? She's a truckin' little woman, here from Tennessee. This little girl that I'm singing about, she's strictly tailor-made, it ain't no doubt. She's built up round, right on the ground. She can look up as long as you can look down, cause she's a truckin' little woman, don't you know? She's a truckin' little woman, don't you know? She's a truckin' little woman, here from Tennessee. drawer. How'd she get it? How much it cost? Act like a big motor with a double exhaust. Cause she's a truckin' little woman, don't you know? She's a truckin' little woman, don't you know? She's a truckin' little woman, hail from Tennessee. See that girl coming down the road, jumping and jacking like a Model T Ford. She's a truckin' mother for you, don't you know? She's a truckin' mother for you, don't you know? She's a truckin' mother for you, hail from Tennessee. Ooh, yeah.
That's Shorty K from his brand new album called Full Custom Boogie and Quit Jiving Me. Now, artist extraordinaire Vince Ray released a cool single from a new project called Vince Ray's Loser Machine. Here's their cover of Crazy Kevin and the Rhythm Rockers. My Little Sister's Got a Motorbike on the Rockabilly and Blues Radio Hour. Vince Ray's Loser Machine on the Rockabilly and Blues Radio Hour. Now, we've been hearing a snapshot of some of the great music sent to us in 2014, and we're getting reports that more great music is on the way in 2015. Now, looking back at this year, we've had some wonderful interviews with Robert Gordon, the Rockettes, Phil Alvin of the Blasters, Ronnie Tutt, Mike Love and Bruce Johnston of the Beach Boys, Alex Orbison, Billy Burnett, Jason D. Williams, and Bill Miller from the Johnny Cash Museum. Plus, we've had some giveaways from Screamin' Rebel Angels and one of our sponsors, Dr. Rubens Pomade. Now, we'd like to thank them in particular for spreading the word about the show all year long. drrubenspomade.com is where you can find out more info about them. Now, stay tuned for lots more great music, great interviews, and great contests, all of which we're working on now and will continue to work on to bring you the best we can find throughout 2015. Look for us online, rockabillyandblues.com. It's rockabilly, the letter N, blues.com. Send us a request or comments at rockabillyandblues@yahoo.com. And until next time, it's Jam and James Riley saying, keep on rocking.